Welcome back to our truck camper build. There it goes! In this episode, Hayley puts a wheel on with her booty.
Pete tells us the weather.
It's -3 degrees Celsius.
And we have a great time painting the chassis. I hated it, hated every second of it.
The road to off-grid, off-grid.
Hello! What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Mixing paint.
You looking
Again.
forward to painting again?
Oh yes.
Really?
It's getting colder.
It is.
And, it's unpleasant.
So the plan is to kind of get in all these bits that we've missed, like the tricky areas and the underside of the diff. And then we're going to put the wheels back on, and then we can tilt the cab and I can start working on the rust under the cab. But it's starting to look really good. In order to paint this end, I got to deal with all these hoses, and I got to deal with this main loom of brake lines and wires as well. And I'm not quite sure how, because if I want to get these out of the way, I've got to cut the ends off, which means I have to refit them or maybe even get new lines. I don't know. Once the cab's tilted, we will look where they go and kind of assess, see how difficult it is. Add the 100 millilitres of maple syrup. How's it going?
Oh,
You having fun?
feel like a contortionist.
Yeah, you got yourself in quite a position. Get it.
I get it. I've been looking for my hairband for like 15 minutes. Oh, I can't paint without my hairband.
This side of the chassis down. Very nice. I fixed Hayley's hair problem. It's great. How's it looking?
I think I've managed to paint all the little fiddly bits. At least that the wheels will be in the way of when we put the wheels back on. So once this is dry, they can go back on, and then I'll just keep painting. But yeah, there's like all these little nooks and crannies underneath that I have to position myself in different ways and then shine the light from a different angle, and then I move and then I can see more, and then it's just horrible under there. I think I need a much finer brush to do some very small touch-ups in places that I couldn't reach, but
Yeah.
yours looks good.
Yeah, it's looking really good. Like the whole truck now almost looks like it's done.
No, I just washed my hands. I hate the paint.
All right, let's finish up. We've got some cool new lights like that one up there that we're going to put up all around the workshop now to help us, because
dark.
it's dark even when it's like the middle of the day, so
Yeah.
just cloudy and grey. Here we go.
Okay, turn them on.
Whoa.
Right. I can see.
That is bright. So we have 4 of these. They're like lantern attachments that go on the lights that we've got, and they're like 250 watt filming lights, plus our big one up there. We'll take that one down soon.
Yeah, that one's just kind of being put to shame a little bit now.
Yeah.
We ran power all the way along. We put some gangs up there, and then we run more power over to there with another gang for those 2 lights.
Yeah. Extension leads essentially, but they're designed for outdoor use.
Yeah, so we have one plug that would do all the lights, and then the other plug would plug in, and that would do all of our lower power.
Yeah. Basically a kilowatt of lights.
Yeah.
Actually a bit more, probably about 1200 watts of lights.
But we can see.
Yeah, definitely better. Call it a day. We'll see you in the morning. What are we doing now?
Putting the wheels back on.
Go on then, bring it over. Shall
Okay.
we start on this side? Go on, just lift it on. It won't be heavy.
We'll just put one on for now. We won't put the double on.
You're so strong.
Wow. Are you sure? It looks silly.
We could put the inside ones on instead so it won't take up as much room. Should we flip it around?
We could have had this on the whole time. I can still get to everything.
I did try to tell you that
When?
the other day. Oh, you got to do your bum bash.
No, do it with me. Oh, it's the jack that's in the way.
Oh, we're so dumb. There we go. I'm just cleaning off these threads before we put the bolts back on. The nuts back on, sorry. These aren't going to be our final wheels. We haven't really figured out what we're going to do, have we? Maybe we'll buy new ones, or maybe we'll get these blasted and then powder coated or something. Or
Maybe
I don't know.
we'll buy new ones.
so this has a mode that you can put it on for tightening up bolts, and it won't let you over tighten them. That's the wrong way. So when we were looking in the manual the other day, we noticed how many things need to be torqued to a very, very specific, very high torque. So we got ourselves another new tool. This is a torque wrench that goes up to 330 Newton meters.
And our wheels need to be 250.
Yeah. Oh, it's so clean. I don't want to put it on the floor. What this? Thank you. Okay. Oh, I missed this one. Have I done it right? Yeah. That seems like really, really tight.
Yeah, well, there's wheels.
I suppose I've never torqued anything to 250. Oh, there we
There
go.
it is.
So it goes click and lets you know. Usually if I pull something that hard, I break the bolt.
Do you have to do it like opposite, or are you just going to go around?
It's a good question. I'll go opposite, like tuning a drum. We're just doing this for fun because we're not going to drive. We just wanted to test our new tool.
Oh, wait. Wouldn't you get the wheels on and then put it down and then torque it?
Yeah, you would. So, a few people commented about this because this truck's got air brakes and there's no air tank on. The handbrake system by default is on. It's like an emergency thing. So if you run out of air, the back wheels essentially lock. So these back wheels are locked. Anyway, we're just playing with our new tool. That's probably fine.
Okay, let's do the other side.
Yeah.
Mind your little fingers. Where's the little spikes?
Yeah, they're called studs.
Lift it up. Lift it.
This is so. This looks ridiculous.
Well, I can see what's happening. You need to rotate towards you. Yes. Then back to you. Spin.
What's it getting stuck on?
I don't
It's
know.
Stupid. We didn't learn, did we? It's the axle stand. I need to jack it up because there's weight on it.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just a little bit. What we like.
Don't keep that bit in about us.
I think we should. That was funny.
Oh, it's stupid.
I'm going to lower it back down. There we go. Should go on now. Go on.
Yes.
Get it.
The power of the spread.
The power of the spready.
Quick, out of the way.
Huh?
Get out of the way quickly.
It's not going to fall on me. Okay, you ready? Touchdown. It's back. Back on the ground. And the wheels didn't fall off, that's good. Looking cool. We have the idea to tip the cab now and kind of have a look and then make a bit of a plan of attack. Okay, we can do it. We haven't had the best of luck tilting the cab in the past. Okay, first thing we got to do is lift the flap at the front. The, would it be called a bonnet?
Service hatch.
Service hatch. Service flap. Attach the latch. And then unlock this door. Open that fully. And then in here, I flip that. I always forget which way.
That's gonna fly up.
It shouldn't do.
It's gonna.
And then you put it back the other way. I think there might be something wrong with our latching mechanism. Because we're always like, we fiddle around with it trying to figure it out, and then all of a sudden it goes. There it goes. There we go. Yeah, I think something's just a bit stiff. And also that's as far as forwards as it goes. Cool, so we can get to our rusty bits pretty well. So I don't think this is as far forward as it's meant to tilt. Like ours seems to just get a bit stuck there. There's like someone's added some like extra fog lights on the front or something, and they crush between the bumper and the body panels, and I think that might be one of the reasons why it won't tilt any further forwards. There's this handle which I'm not sure what it does, and I'm hoping this is another question that our viewers can answer. It leads through a cable which goes to this bit here, and I think this is, well, it's like an over center latch, so when the cab tilts all the way up, then that latch flips and locks in place, and then I think you unlock it by twisting this lever here. That's what I think it does, but at the moment that's as far as our cab will tilt forwards. Let's show you our engine.
There it is.
No, that's the radiator fan.
There it is.
There it is.
Paintwork underneath where you took these mud flaps off.
Yeah.
Is pristine. I wish it was all like this.
Yeah.
It was all protected. It's so nice. And then it's this. But really, like under here, what is there to do apart from clean it up and maybe paint some stuff?
Yeah, I mean, our exhaust headers are quite rusty. I think that's what they are. And there is quite a lot of like rust on the engine block down there. Is that an oil filter? I think that might be the oil filter. There.
Does look like an oil filter.
Yeah. What's this one?
Green wash.
Green wash.
How much of this do you want to strip out?
Not
for the
a lot.
sake of painting?
Not a lot.
I mean, it's not even that bad a paint job.
No, and a lot of it we can get to from here. But yeah, let's figure out how to get this cab fully forwards and how to secure it up there safely. What's that over there? I see something. Hang on. This is a outlet for air to come out of from the pneumatic system. But I wonder what for.
Shall we write down a list of things to look up? Write down a list of things to do.
Okay.
Where do you want to start?
So from the top, in order, I think, first thing to do is remove those old fog lights. Get them out of the way.
My hand is so cold.
I know, it's horrible.
Can't write.
We need to get heated gloves and heated everything. And then I think power wash everything. Figure out why it won't tilt forwards all the way. Figure out the locking latch that holds it in place when it tilts up. Basically everything metal needs like needle gunned, rust treated and painted.
Welding first then? Needle then weld.
I mean, we can only paint so far and then the engine's in the way, so I think we just paint as far as we can get.
Paint.
We need to fix our latching mechanism. I guess while it's up, we'll service the engine.
Filters and oils.
Yeah. The gear linkage.
I think it comes under
Needling and
needle and
painting.
rust. Yeah.
It's the restoration phase, isn't it? Basically, we've got to do everything we did back there, but here.
Yeah.
Oh, front shocks as well need doing.
I'm running out of space on my whiteboard.
That's probably enough to get on with, isn't it?
What about the exhaust and the...
That goes on once we've finished all this.
Okay.
Yes. I don't know how deep to dig into the engine. Because, I can see rust and stuff, but whether or not it's necessary to... Maybe we just do, like, if it ain't broke, then we don't fix it.
Yeah, I think that's great.
If it ain't broke, we won't fix it. If it looks mucky, we'll clean it. If it needs painting, we'll paint it.
Okay. Does this seem manageable to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Let us know if we've missed anything.
What should we start with?
I don't
What should
know.
we do tomorrow?
Well, we can remove the fog lights.
Easy win.
And we'll bring the power washer.
Easy wins.
And we'll look for a stick.
Yeah, safety stick. All right, come on. Should we just leave it like this and just close and lock the door?
Now let's try and close it, shall we? Be good practice.
This is why I think there might be something wrong, because like when I've seen people do this, they just literally lower it and then push it. Like it's counterweighted, so it should
Yeah.
just do it.
That was close. Shall I help you now?
Yeah. 3. Oh. 3.
Are we locked?
I think so.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah. I jumped in the cab as it was going down.
Did you?
Let's call it a day. It's -3 degrees Celsius. I don't know how much progress we can make today.
Yeah, I feel like progress has been very slow this week.
Really slow.
So sorry about that.
Yes.
It might be the way it is over the coming months. We'll just have to do what we can.
The jobs take longer to do, and
we can't do it for very long because our poor little hands turn to ice cubes.
Yeah, and it gets so dark so quick. We've done our best, but hey, there we go. It's happening. Progress is progress.
And you have to get used to only seeing like this much of us.
Yeah. We'll just be floating faces. I'm the face with glasses on. You're doing I'm desperately trying to stay warm dance. Okay, yeah, let's get the sooner we get going, the quicker we'll warm up.
Where are you going?
I'm getting the keys to unlock the other side so we can lift the cab up. Is that what we're doing first? No, we got to get the fog light off. Here it is. I mean, it's partly off anyway.
I think you just cut it off.
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah, me too.
Oh my gosh. They're so strong.
It's these new overalls. Okay.
There was a bin for that.
Okay, other side.
Wow.
Like
Such
I said,
progress.
progress is progress. What are those fun things? Anyway, let's tilt the cab. Here we go. I'll just do it the way I did it before.
Shall I try and stop it from bouncing too much?
No, I would just stay out of the way.
Really? What if it catapults it off and then it's on the ground?
Catapults what off?
The whole cab?
The whole cab falls off?
Yeah.
Well, then we'll buy a new truck.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot more controlled. That was better, wasn't it? I think
Yeah.
there is a bit of a knack to it. I don't think there should be a knack to it. I think it should just work. So does it tilt further forwards now?
Yes. Can keep going.
Can it? Oh yeah, it's going much further now. So if you look at this lever, this latch over here, I think it might get past a certain point and then latch. It's already much further up, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, you want it... I think it just latches in. I can see things moving. Probably needs a bit of WD-40 or something. Run out. I think I just need to just give it some.
Standing far, far away. It's not doing the latching thing. It might be because it's hitting the bumper. It might be because it's just a bit seized. So we're gonna clean it all up and then see what we can see once it's actually clean.
Yeah, we'll get the degreaser on it and the power washer. That'll blast a lot of crud out of there. First, I just want to remove this last piece of plastic. But the bolts are wrecked, so gotta grind it.
This is easier with the cab tilted up.
Much easier, yeah. Should pop off now. Yeah, there you go. What's that? Is that like screen wash or coolant or something? No, screen wash.
I knew it.
I think that's meant to be attached.
Oh.
Cool, okay. Okay, I got a mixture of water and like some pretty heavy duty degreaser. Just meant for like general traffic grime and stuff. I'm just going to spray it everywhere. Try and agitate it in a bit and then power wash it off.
Ooh, scrubbing down the truck now, making sure it's shining bright. I'm gonna take this rig off grid, yeah, but first we'll get her looking right. Truck's gonna clean, truck wash, yeah, it's the start of our trucking dream. Working hard, getting clean at the truck wash, yeah. Truck's gonna clean, truck wash, yeah, it's the start of our trucking dream. Working hard, getting clean at the truck wash, yeah.
It's black.
Yeah, I thought the engine cover was great. So cold, but I think that'll do. We can see way clearer now.
You need to wipe your face.
Yeah.
That hole just exploded.
Yeah.
Lots of paint came off there. That soundproofing part could do with some new foam because that just disintegrated. Didn't know we had colourful pipes.
Yeah, there's a red pipe in there. That's
Well,
pretty cool.
everything was like brown grey, but it's just grey.
It's looking really good. Well, it's revealed a lot of stuff. Like this whole bit really could probably do with replacing. I'll grind it back next week or something and see what it's like. Oh, that's gross.
Yay.
So let's have a look at the that latch mechanism and the little handle that's on the inside of the driver's door and see if we can get it to move. This thing.
Yeah. Can you turn it at all?
No.
Well,
Hammer? Let's give a little tap, a little persuasion.
I love tap.
Yeah. Oh, it's moving. So something down there might move as well. Okay, so it is pulling this cable here.
Yep. That made it longer. Stop. You're going past the point.
So is that pulling that cable now?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Which is doing something over there, but we don't know what.
I think we're on the right track.
That must pull this piece here
Yes.
this way, which closes those two bits. So we just did some bit of research online, watched some YouTube videos, and we think that lever is like a secondary latch to prevent the cab from being able to tilt all the way. I don't know why, but the video that we watched, they undid the latch as we normally would, like the main one. The cab tilted up this much, and then they did the lever underneath the driver's door, the outside one, which closes that little jaw that we just showed you.
Yeah, so it seems like our handle has been open the whole time when it should have been shut.
And that's why the cab just goes all the way up?
Yeah.
I don't know, what do you think? Come on, trucker community, help us out. What do you think? Can we cross it off the list? I don't think so. We can half cross it off the list.
We can half cross it off. Well, we haven't done the over centre. We fixed the tilt.
Kind of.
Oh, we have.
Have we?
Yeah. But we
it does tilt all the way now.
What this is.
Yeah, well, that's not actually a thing, so we can't.
Yay, we did it.
We got it.
That still doesn't answer the question of how we're supposed to keep this propped open.
I think it just stays up.
It has sprung. Like, you have to pull it really hard to shut it.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, it's the other way.
Yeah.
It's not like you're trying to hold it up. It's like, it wants to be open.
It's just weird because when I've watched videos of people do it on different trucks, they've literally just like moved it as if it's completely counterbalanced.
Yeah. Is ours broken?
Yeah.
Does it seem broken? It seems a lot harder than it should be to close it.
Yeah. So we've had quite a few comments asking us kind of personal questions, wanting to get to know us a bit better, like what do we do? Do we have a normal job? Do we have kids? Whereabouts are we? That kind of stuff. So we thought that we would make a video just to answer those.
And we have on our Patreon, which is free, a Q&A chat. So if you go over to there and drop us your questions, we'll make a video answering the questions and we'll put it on Patreon. So if you want to get to know us a bit better, then you can.
Yeah. So it looks like that's all we've got time for this week.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next Friday.